Most restaurants are usually fun for the variety of delicious foods they offer, but there are some restaurants that spice up the way they serve that food. A restaurant in Taipei, China, is extremely famous for its toilet-themed ambiance. The idea first manifested in the form of an ice cream that was served in squat toilet-shaped containers. Later on, as the idea of ice cream being sold in squat toilet-shaped containers became all the rage among the youngsters, the founder of the restaurant transformed the entire theme of the restaurant using the toilet as inspiration. For all the sea lovers, Ithar Undersea Restaurant is the best bet. There are a lot of food choices on land, but you won't forget this underwater restaurant. The food served undersea is a fusion of Asian and Western cuisines. For guests at the hotel, the starting price for the food is $120. The Condom Restaurant. A restaurant in Thailand places condoms of different colors, shapes, and sizes on the walls as decorations. In fact, people are given free condoms at the cashier table as they leave. The profit this restaurant generates goes toward the improvement of the Population and Community Development Association. The Cannibalistic Restaurant is a strange concept, but also an extremely popular one. In Japan, at certain places, sushi and other food items are served into a woman's body made up of food. This is called nyotamori. In this concept, the food is served in such a way that the entire plate resembles a surgical table. The most interesting part is that as soon as the body of the woman is cut, it appears to bleed. The Cemetery Restaurant. In Ahmedabad, one of the faster-growing cities of India, a restaurant has been opened on a cemetery. But instead of founding the establishment away from the graves, the owner has situated the restaurant around the graves. Now people sit side by side with graves and eat food at the new Lucky Restaurant. And unlike the common belief, the restaurant, as its name suggests, is doing quite well. The Topless Baristas. If someone happens to be in Spokane, Washington, they would be a bit amazed to find the waiters and these baristas serving a cup of coffee or tea in bikinis and the skimpiest of clothing. You can even see men and women without their shirts on. On being interviewed, the waiters clearly said that as long as their work gives them food, they are fine putting up with the nakedness. Calico Cat Cafe is located in Tokyo. The cat cafe allows the customer to sip on their favorite tea in the company of a friendly cat. People get to choose the types of cats they want from a menu. Staff members will monitor the time spent and allow customers to feed the cat snacks. The Ninja New York. This restaurant gives you a feeling of being a ninja in an old Japanese restaurant. The business is said to have some historical correlation with the era of the ninja, although nobody has explicitly confirmed it has ties to the feudal era. The best part is the waiters who serve customers wearing a classical ninja suit. One should definitely taste katana, the signature dish, made of black Angus steak. In Montreal, Canada, the Dinner in the Sky will give you the finest view as well as delectable food 150 meters above the ground. The restaurant, suspended at a height of 150 meters, gives a 55-minute experience of eating while floating in mid-air on a gondola-style vehicle. If someone cannot withstand 55 minutes in the sky, then they can also opt for a cocktail, an experience that only lasts 15 minutes. Airplane food. For those of us who love the food served on flights but aren't able to afford the tickets all the time, this is the restaurant for them. In Taipei, a restaurant serves the same kind of food that is served on flights. The interior also calls to mind a flight. If there is someone in the family who hasn't boarded a plane before, this will be the closest thing to the real experience. The Naked Restaurant, located in London, is all set to fire its patrons up. Although the restaurant is pretty young and new in the business, it has a long waiting list of about 46,000 people wanting to visit. The strangest bit about the restaurant is that it encourages people to meet each other naked, forget the sexuality of nakedness, and embrace the diversities of food. Hospitals are known as places of healing, but for certain hospitals, like the one in Sydney, a hospital means the finest and most unique meals. In these hospitals, the food ranges from simple bread and butter to French fries and chicken cutlets. Everything is available. In fact, some of these even offer different kinds of soups and starters. A fast food restaurant in Japan found a clever way to attract customers by hiring people to sit on top of the counter. These girls would sit there while customers can order their food and gaze upon the beautiful models. The Greenhouse Restaurant. A restaurant in Amsterdam, Netherlands, offers the freshest ingredients available in the restaurant's garden. Before, the place was a greenhouse, and in the year 2001, it was about to be demolished for certain reasons. But later on, the current owner bought and saved it by turning it into a restaurant. In the midst of the raging heat of the Middle East, you will find the Ice Cafe of Dubai, which is completely carved in ice and provides people with relief from the high temperatures. It is a dream restaurant for honeymooners wanting to spend a quiet afternoon. The drinks are served in ice mugs, the sofas are carved in ice, and even the frozen frames on the walls are made out of ice. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe.